Hi, Shem. Welcome to another reflection room. Today's message is again from another dream I had. So, this is very specific and it's for a divine partnership. Now, gender is irrelevant. Whether it's platonic or whether it is loving is irrelevant. But what was relevant is this is a journey of two people together who have journeyed before. Now, for some of you, what I was getting that this is the energy of going somewhere over 2 trips. But these trips were also 2 lifetimes. So maybe this is someone who you feel like you've already known before. Or when you met them, you're like, you are familiar to me on a soul level. Like I felt like I've known you before, like we've done this before. So I'll proceed to tell you about the dream. It was a big boat, one of those old ships, beautiful. But it was done in this beautiful white oak, and it had gold trim everywhere. It had the deck and it had the sails, and I'm talking like what you would expect out of the ships that they don't build ships like that anymore. I'm talking like Peter Pan, Captain Hook, you know, that type of tease, like old boats, okay? Giving all Pirates of the Caribbean, but no pirates, right? Had big white sails. All of the ropes were either in white or in gold. Everything, the craftsmanship was done to perfection. And I was taken on a trip, and the trip was across waters that glistened in the sunlight the whole way there and the whole way back. And I couldn't tell you how long I was on the trip. I just knew I enjoyed every moment of it. I spent a lot of time out on deck with this person. And I just knew that they were my equivalent. Whatever was within me was mirrored in them. But also they were the opposite to me. But also they balanced me out. This complete, I'm getting symbiosis. Yeah. So we go on this trip and we're having fun and we're just soaking it all in, every moment. The water was clear. You could see right through to the bottom of what seemed to be an endless ocean. And the sun was setting and never set. It shone but was never too hot. The breeze blew but was never too cold. The water moved but was never too rough. It was smooth sailing. And then I heard the words, integral. And I said, integral? I was like, okay. And that was the first trip. And then we disembark, and then suddenly I found myself there again. I didn't have any luggage. I didn't have any baggages. I was just in comfortable clothes. I couldn't tell you precisely what I wore, but it was nothing I had to worry about or pick at or fuss at or fix at any point. I was comfortable within my skin, within the moment. And then we boarded again. And even though we were alone on the ship, we just knew that it would sail, but we never saw a captain, we never saw a crew. We never wondered where they were either. A similar ship, just as beautiful. The water, the sun, all of that just as calm. And this time we were leaving again. And we hadn't, I will, confirmation beep. And we hadn't left for too long. And then I got another word, and it was cardinal. I was like, okay. And then I awoke. And I said, wow, integral, and then cardinal for the second trip. So then as I sat with myself and I just was like, yo, source, high self, what are we saying here? And what was downloaded to me straight up was, look, there's somewhere you're going or somewhere you've been that you've been to before. Okay? This is going to be an aligned trip for you. You'll be returning to this place that for the first time you went there was your integral trip. It was that trip where you had so much feeling of integration, of anchoring your being there, feelings of peace, feeling of ease and flow and completion and flow state. The second time you go will be that cardinal time, that pivotal time, that time where that will bring that springboard energy to both of you. 7 o'clock, okay, and this is for some of you quite a spiritual trip. Now for some of you, you'll be making this energetically. For some of you, it will be both. For some of you, this is where you first connected with your higher self. For some of you, this is where you connected with your divine partner. And for some of you, this is where you find your divine partner. And then for others, this is simply where you found yourself, or someone will find you. But both trips were meaningful, will be meaningful, are meaningful, energetically and physically. Now this cardinal time will be the time where you're anchoring down everything that was integrated the first trip. All of those memories, those feelings of safety and completion and wholeness will be returning to you. And you'll remember through the second time how great the first time was and how cherished the first time was. But this time will feel that and is what I'm hearing. That and. And it will be a pivotal time for you. It will be a time of, and I'm getting the word, inertia. Movement though. So that which is already in movement will continue to move. And that which is already still will be able to have the space to remain still. I'm going to pull 1 or 2 cards about this and it'll be closed, but I'm guided to go to soul coaching. This is more of a message from someone's team, someone's higher self or future self, just telling you that this is okay. There's relevance, countries of relevance. I'm getting French-speaking countries. I'm getting places where the sand seemingly is photographed as white. Whether it's white when you get there or even black. You have stepped on these sands before. You've stepped on these shores before. Okay. But the second trip is that cardinal trip. First one I have here is opening. An opening of something. And I'm getting 8. An auspicious opening. And the number 35 as well. But they want me to circle in on the fact that this is in full bloom, in full swing, full openness. Anything else? Okay. All right, what did I get here? For some of you, another 8, believe. But in reverse. Okay, I know what this is. I'm getting a dream come true for some of you. This second trip back to this place will literally be a dream come true. The 3 cards I've got have fallen out, and you know me with the cards. I'm like, if you fall out, I may or may not read you, but they all 3 fell out, and I'll show you what they are. They all 3 fell out like this. Can you believe that? So I'll show you each of them as I look at them. Believe with the number 8 again, but this time not in the 3 and the 5, just the 8. And there's a child here looking out. This is something where it would be like in your wildest dreams, in your wildest beliefs are starting to open up with this second trip. For some of you, like I said, yeah, this is definitely an aligned voyage for you, an aligned trip. And I'm getting mothership for some of you. So this is definitely some star seeds I am talking to. If you know, you know. Readers, healers, light workers, people who are light workers and don't even see themselves as such, people who are looking to step into their light working journey. This is not a journey that is new for you on a lifetime level. This would be your second time round. This would be your cardinal journey into this. Things will be reorganized in a way that seem unbelievable. That's why it came in the reverse. And it's this voyage, and voyage came in reverse. It's an unbelievable trip. And look, this, I shit you not. Look at this card. This is literally the boat. This is the ship. Mind you, the ship I saw was nicer, low-key. Okay, high-key, because my ship was way... And this seemingly is above the clouds. I'm definitely talking to my starseeds right now. I'm definitely talking to somebody who feels like this may be out of reach for you. It is not. This opening is going to happen regardless, and it's telling me it's star aligned, and I'm seeing this opening happening here for you. This opening here is star aligned for you. This is the stars lining up. It won't make sense. It doesn't have to. It's just going to happen. And I got impeccability in reverse. And what's coming through, and I'm seeing 28. Another 8 again, 10. This is the completion for some of you. 51. All right, what's coming through? Some of you think that this could never happen because it was so long ago that you'd done this or you've been this, and now you're finding yourself, maybe you are over 50 yourself. Maybe you feel like you've gone past the time or past the point of no return or past the point where you can't ask that of yourself. And I'm getting 41, 51. I'm getting this type of thing. And I'm getting somebody who's seen the years go by and feel like, well, this is possibly can't happen for me right now. This is your joy. This will bring you joy. And I'm getting the name Joy, Joyce for some of you. And rejoicing, returning to what joy is for you. And that's what marks this journey you're taking. Physical, non-physical, sometimes both for some of you. This is definitely a spiritually aligned journey for you. This is something that you and your higher self has lined up for you from way back. It will feel like a miracle. It will feel like the heavens opened and gave you this. And in many ways you played a hand in it. For some of you, it's a papers game. You're not going to understand because one way or another, it's like you didn't have the documentation for it. That's what I'm hearing some of you don't have the documentation for it right now. Don't have the actual paper money for it right now. Don't have the visa for it right now. Whatever the papers are meaning to you. Like there's some sort of like names, something to do around the names have to be sorted out. I'm getting O names, Q names, D, N, ONOD. I'm getting S names, A, E, but definitely overseas journey. I'm getting dolphins as well, or Delphine. But one thing is for sure, even this won't matter. The papers won't matter. None of it will matter. It is aligned for you. And I'm getting Elaine as well. It is aligned for you to have this opening happen for you. It's all in motion. That's the inertia. That's what they wanted me to know. It's already in motion. Even if it feels still. Even if that inertia feels like it's still. It's actually already in movement. I get it. It's actually already in movement. Whether or not you can see it or not. Whether or not you can feel it or not. This has already been in motion from a very long time ago. This is beautiful for you. This is the message I have for you today. This is just one more sanctuary. Yeah. 4-3. This is where your sanctuary is. Sanctuary awaits. Sanity for some of you. This will bring you a sense of sanity. And I don't know why I'm saying sanity, but that will mean what it has to mean for who hears that. Okay? This has been the Reflection Room. I'm Shem. Thank you. Much love, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.